Oh jeez. Hey guys, Train Chasers here. Sorry about the. Sorry that I didn't give you guys like a notice or whatever that I'm doing a live stream. I just got off of Instagram. I was doing a live stream of this too, but I'm just doing like a little layout, not really layout update, just chilling in my basement. So I got the Norfolk Southern 6776 and the Southern Pacific 7132 trailing. They are. Oh come on. They're the locomotives that are going to be on the train. I'm thinking about getting either Genesis, Norfolk Southern, EMD SD70 ACE, which is a I can't remember the row name, the row number for it, but I like it. It looks pretty cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna like be quiet whenever I start this thing up because it sounds pretty cool. I actually created a fuel tank for the locomotives. Not big enough, but I think it looks good for right now. There's a fire department with the old red fire truck. The background right there, and the Ford. As you can see in the back, also the engine, and in there's the brush truck. Actually, I got a new brush truck. I also put some. So this is new. I can't show it off that well. Yeah, it's new. Little car for working. And then we got the Ram utility battalion chief truck. So here's a new brush. The Ford F350, the lift kit, and then we got our service department trucks, old International, new International, and then a newer, somewhat newer International dump truck. I didn't put any logos on the ambulance yet, and I don't think I will. I can't think of a way to get the same colors scheme as the fire truck here. I put a kit bashed and put a bully engine or fire engine body, well not really body, but like the back part, and then a matchbox ladder truck for the cab. I also put a water thing, I don't know what this is called. Water cannon, there we go. Couldn't think of it for a minute there. And yeah, now we have a sewer truck, vac truck, and as you guys can see right here, Norfolk Southern mow equipment parked in the siding, going to get unloaded at some point. It's our new equipment that came on the train, or it could be used as like work equipment that they're just hauling on the train to get to the site. Depends. It don't matter. Alright, I'm trying to zoom that out. Here it goes, all really zoomed out. There we go. Bells. Start. Just going through the Main Street crossing right there. Guess I'm gonna call that Main Street. We got the highway, which we're probably not gonna do for a while. We have to cut off the the sides. Have it go in. So I counted all my locomotives I had on the live stream. Actually, now that I thought about it, I actually have 5. My grandpa gave me his, just to like chill out with, play with whenever I get bored or whatever. So I have 5, except the one that it's my grandpa's. It's in the case. In fact, maybe I'll pull it out here in a few. It's not really in his case, but it's in a box with the Santa Fe caboose. I bought him an old Santa Fe while through his train on. So I got the... Okay then. Well, that just drilled. Did it drill or did it just unattached? No, I think it just came unattached. Yeah, it did. There's like barely any coupling level left between the two. I don't know why it's like that now. All of a sudden, the coupling height's all messed up. What if someone got held or something? Let's see how it goes. Yeah, it's on the hill, I think. That's why. That's pretty high for the coupler. Oh yeah, so what was I saying? Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know the exact locomotive name because it doesn't say. But it's just a $15 to $30 old locomotive. It looks pretty cool. I was thinking about getting a Pennsylvania Railroad high hood locomotive for the dummy, because I needed a dummy that I liked. But that cost $40, and the one I got cost like $30. This is actually one of the locomotives at the Cotton Belt, the gray and red one. They repainted. Are you kidding me? I'll get it in the cold just by itself. This is probably like a one locomotive train, to be honest. In fact, I probably won't mind pulling just one. But the problem is, I don't have a spot for just one locomotive. Or the other locomotive. Unless I keep on running over my tripod with this chair. Let me speed this up. I think I'm gonna put the heavy equipment on as a car on this. I'll pull off the Southern Pacific. This is oh yeah, so I have a NSGP 38-2 CSX something 44AH. Yeah, I think it's GEEW 44AH. A Southern Pacific. Yeah, I'm naming all the locomotives I have, non-powered and powered. That's Southern Pacific, which is, I'm trying to think of what it was, GP 40-2, and then I have a CSX patch unit, which used to be the NS, but I decided to take those patches off because this NS is way more detailed than the one I have. CSX, that is a GP 40. Technically, the mining company could get sued because I don't have patches on the whole thing. I only have it on the sides. So it still says CSX on the front, but I mean, whatever. I don't think that's a big deal at all. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a gondola car. Thinking, well, I'll do this one. Empty out all the pipes, trying to see if I can put any more pipes somewhere. Usually I'll set them. For right now, I think I'm just gonna put them back here. Hold on a second, guys. Alright, let's put them right next to the locomotive shed. But I'm gonna do what I saw, or a couple days ago, except it's only gonna have one one train car. So it's gonna be the GP 40-2 connected to the NS local. Other cars on the NS local are gonna go off onto here. And here. I don't want this here like one. I think I'm going to here like one. What is this? Alright, this does fit pretty good. This is all the stuff that's yeah, so a couple days ago, if you guys watched my nighttime videos from last weekend, there was a one-car CSX locomotive, only had 12 axles, which I just figured out that the axle number includes the locomotives, because it said there was 12 axles, and it was just a one car. It was just a little CSX local that had just one car, one gondola car. Alright, so there goes that. Let me pull the NS up. There we go. And stop it. I'm thinking about taking the CSX maybe. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, about the CSX. Or not the CSX. The CSX. What's this called? Caboose. So I was thinking maybe there is a hobby shop in Train Museum, the Cornerfield. They have a NS caboose. So it's red and it looks pretty cool. So I'm thinking maybe taking the CSX caboose, putting it as the shop for the Norfolk Southern, and taking the NS and putting it on the train. So we might have some problems with clearance-wise for the local because of how long the locomotive is and then how long the train car is. We might not be able to do it, but I'm not positive on it. But I like just switching it up. Oh my god, my fire alarms are going off now. Oh, never mind. Well, they are. Our stove, or not stove, oven is all messed up. Must be like some grease or something that whenever it gets heated up, it smokes or something. See, every time we make something every time we like make meat, steaks or whatever, or anything actually more like it, the fire alarms go off. And unfortunately, there's one down here, so if you guys hear any fire alarms, don't be worried like something's happening. Trust me, I know something's happening. I like the look of this locomotive here because the whoever sold it to me off eBay, they painted it. They custom painted it so the well, they didn't custom paint it. They weathered it, and or maybe they did custom paint it. All I know is they weathered it so the axle, or not, yeah, the axles are all like rusty, and the I don't know those axle holders, but the things that hold the axles, those are all rusty as well. But I think someone did paint it because the box said it was a Burlington Northern. Make sure the switch is working. Alright. I was trying to wire up a automatic switch from back here, but I couldn't seem to get it to work. I don't have the right controller. I don't feel like putting money into getting a new controller just for the switch. Because I can... And here it goes again. And I think we're... Yep, knew it. And... Holy crap. Look at how much space is in that. Like, very little. I'm gonna have to pull this NS back. At least give it just a little bit more space. So it's not touching it, but it's not perfect either. There we go. Now I think if anything happens, I'll just keep an eye on it. In fact, I'm just gonna stand up and take a look. I might have to go, guys, because my mom might call me up to keep fanning off the smoke detectors. Yeah, sorry I'm going so slow, but I'm just trying to make sure I can fit this gondola. I can fit the main line through without hitting the sides of some of the cars. It's gonna go a little bit faster. I don't think it'll do much. If it does do something, I have my hand on the right next to the control. That's the one that worries me the worst. Looks like the rest might be fine. Maybe the tank car, just because of the not railings, but the ladders hanging off of it. Almost just hit the chain on the flat car. Alright, it's making it. Glad it's not in a curve because it would definitely be hitting a DTTX stack train. But I think they're in certain, or they have certain lengths for a reason. You know, it's supposed to be certain widths for a reason. A reason. A reason. No, a reason. But I can't move the Norfolk Southern local any farther. In fact, I might have to push it back out just a little bit. There. It's like right on the. Hi guys. No, it's like right on the road. It's actually not on the road. It's just like right there though. Push these in. Let me pull up this train line about these. So I think once thing will stop it here. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna pull up. I'm just gonna have it as a. I'm just gonna have the locomotive. Just this one locomotive pulling. Oh, here it is. It says it's a GP9M Santa Fe 2264. 2264. Let's put all that on the floor. The only thing I'm kind of worried about it pulling it is it only has two axles. Actually has four axles, just two on each on each end. And most of my main lines, actually all my main lines except for the ones that are trailing, they have three. So CSX and this NS does. I'm gonna just put the NS in the CSX yard. Also, it is pretty cold, so cold start. Plus, it does not have any sound to it, unfortunately. But either way, okay, here it is. It's not really that detailed. Well, it's okay. At least they incorporated the horns and then the railings, but that's pretty much it. Here we go. It does make a weird sounding noise. And the train decoupled. Dang it. Alright, I have to go push this back then. Do kind of have some worries about this pulling it because it might not be enough power. I mean, it's gonna pull it, sure, except it's gonna not be as fast or as easy to pull it as the regular main lines would be. There we go. Doesn't have that bright of lights either. Because I don't even have a interior. I just realized that. I just looked in the window and all there was wires. I'm gonna look up Erie Lackawanna. I wanna see what trains they run. Because I've never actually heard of them. Or maybe I have, I just wasn't really paying attention. It's like all the details on this are casted in the metal. Seem to be having a tough time, so let me back this bad boy up. I'll do the attaching with the NS. Actually, I could just attach it now, I think. Yeah, it's attached. Alrighty. So that worked. It's not the best, or in this case, the strongest, but it still is a nice locomotive. If you're having a small layout and if you're like making one for like your son or grandson or whatever, and you don't want to buy expensive locomotives and run too many cars. So that comes with the locomotive that I just showed you guys, and then this Santa Fe Caboose. Caboose is details okay. Not the greatest, but I like it. I don't know what AT stands for because it says ATSF, and I know SF is Santa Fe. In fact, they don't even barely. It's like they're really rare to see. They usually, if you see them, you either see them on, I think, Union Pacific or BNSF, because I think BNSF, yeah, because BNSF stands for Burlington Northern Santa Fe. I just remembered I looked that up not too long ago, and it what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, it was Burlington Northern Santa Fe. That those companies came together. I don't know what date or what time, whatever, what year, and created BNSF. So you usually see like Burlington Northern or Santa Fe and BNSF trains. Oops, wrong side. So yeah, my grandpa's trying a little run. That was good. I don't like to have it sitting down here too long because it gets cold down here. Even though we usually have a heater on down here. No space heater. Not really a space heater, but a fan heater that spins. Not spins, but goes like left and right. Swivels. One of those heaters we have. So what time is 6:30. And unfortunately, my phone's only at 65%, so I'm going to give this one or two more runs around. And I'm going to get off. Not get off, but stop streaming. I like the NS. The only thing I wish I had was ditch lights. But there are companies that do make them, and they do have ditch lights. It's just this one, since it's a Walthers, and I guess I didn't really do ditch lights for this one. I did do ditch lights for the CSX. I guess they don't have ditch lights, so. Yeah, it's a kind of a shit show to get the locomotives out of the siding. In fact, I've considered pulling this out right here and having a either a second track or another siding that goes all the way from there, right it down at the end, right about there, and have like trees or something blocking it off, and then maybe just having a little bit of gravel for like a service road, because I do have a service road on here on that side by where the woods are that I actually just put up not too long ago. It's like an old style. It looks like it's older. I'm talking about the woods. They just look like they're dark and stuff. Even though there's only like a certain part that has full trees. So there's lots of open space. What I do have to do though is I have to make a dam, well, not like a dam, but like a cutoff for the river. So the river goes to a certain point, and then it like immediately cuts off. So maybe at least like put a little pipe. In fact, where are those tubes? Oh yeah, those tubes. I'm gonna put some of those. Just place them there. I don't care these tubes. Maybe I have to do ones because they look thicker. Set them next to each other. There we go. Maybe I'll even drill holes so it doesn't look like it's don't look so weird. Or put something in there. Yeah, I'm gonna park it up now. I like parking it up in a side area where there's flat. I don't know why. I guess so if it derails somehow, and I probably won't. It won't fall on the floor and smash. Alright, so that's it guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. Maybe next time I'll be more well, not really anticipated, but the live stream will say when it is. See you guys.